So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Although it's got the juices flowing, and now this. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And that gets things running. Tries to play it through. Foden picks it up out wide. Politano. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Keane. Rice. It's Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Bellingham. And this is Kane. It's Kane! Now it's Kane. He can get that clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Palmer. That's going to go a long way. Raspadori. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Barella. Keane.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Palmer. Palmer. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Keane. Now it's Barella. Now it's Keane. Nicely spread. Politano could try cutting inside here. Barella. Politano has it in a wide position. Now the delivery's a mighty effort! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Stones. And it's Palmer. There will be a throw-in. Locatelli. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
Kane! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Saka. Backward it goes. And a chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Saka with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Kane. Kane! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Locatelli.
There they go, hunting again.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Bellingham powering forward here. There's the shot! A skipper's goal!
Well, it's so hard to keep someone with his enthusiasm and his energy quiet. Second best will never be accepted in the world he lives in, and the timing of his goal won't be lost on him. It's crucial.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's a cute ball. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Politano. England leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. That's good running with the ball. That's a sharp pass. Over to the left. Udogi. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
England happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. The second half gets underway.
Italy can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rice. And it's Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Barella. Now it's Raspadori. And there's green grass ahead of him. Real chance! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Italy grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bellingham. Lewis Skelly. Bellingham. That has been slung wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Looking for the run. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Great vision. Saka gets into some space. Chance to deliver. Big header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Now it's Kane. He's looking wide. Good ball, good take. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tonali. Raspadori. Raspadori! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Raspadori is offering a wry smile there.
England are looking to go forward now. Lewis Skelly. Now Foden. Lewis Skelly. Foden. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Calafiori makes the interception. Nicely weighted ball. That's a throw. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 25. Lascia il campo per il numero 7. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Stones. Italy do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, played through for the wide man. Barella, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. numero 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 3. Attenzione, un cambio.
Barella. And it's Locatelli. Spread it left. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside. That's very neat. He has found the way through. He slings it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Italy have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, what? Takes a shot! Goal, Italy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Italy take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Rice shifted it to the flank. Throw in. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Retegi to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Numero 14. Lascia il campo per il numero 9.
And the cutback.
That's just playing it safe and simple. England really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Calafiori deals with that comfortably. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's DiMarco.
Il quarto uomo indica 4
Ended up in no man's
recupero.
land. Raspadori! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's Locatelli. And he was alert to it. Kane. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So off we go then. Vardiol. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Knocks it out wide. And this is Perisic. He's got goal! Goal! Croatia! And it's Croatia who take the lead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's had it nicked away. Bruno Guimaraes does well to get it back. He's picked his way through. Oh, important interception. Sosa. Now Shutalo. Baturina. Juranovic. That looks a cracking ball. And this is Neymar. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Perisic. Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. Kovacic. Savinho. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. And this is Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rafinha carries the ball down the right. And it's Neymar. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Shot, surely! Kovacic. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, sweet feet. Danilo could try cutting inside here. This looks promising. A lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Marquinhos. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the right. Shot a goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Brazil with the corner, they're first. Neymar goes short. Rafinha receives, shapes to shoot! Last-ditch defending, but oh, he's been caught on it here! Croatia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Budimir.
Brazil certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Can he get it through? Quality ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Kramaric. Driving forward. That's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's in space and looking for options. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Savinho. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Neymar. Kovacic. Now it's GER.
Brazil clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it? And one more try! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what a climb! Cleared without hesitation. Savinho. Real Savinho! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kramaric. Nice looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Gabriel.
The attendance for this match
Your
was
impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, Kramaric. Coming on the field is number 20, Yacha. Substitution in progress.
Croatia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Perisic was in no mood for any of that. And it's Kovacic. Now it's Piazza. Kovacic is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in.
Big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Danilo. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Sosa. Rafinha. Back towards the middle. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Sosa gets a foot in here. Now it's Piazza. Now it's GER. Budimir! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Substitution for Croatia, number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
To replace him is number 22. Substitutions taking place.
Danilo getting this one clear.
Croatia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Kovacic. Baturina. Nice interception, well timed. Croatia have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Piazza. That's a good ball. Gabriel gets good distance on it. Now it's Neymar. Can he get onto this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's gone backward here. And the shot! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
That should get the job done.
Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Stood up well to him there. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, he's burst through. He's in a good position. He's having a shot! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Number 23, Vega.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Goes for the shot! Just a whisker away.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Juranovic tries to... He's having a shot! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for.
And
Good
we
evening
come
to you.
now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So off we go then. Havertz. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Threads one in. Mittelstedt unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bernardo Silva. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Elects to cross. And that should get the job done. This looks promising. Now this could be a chance. Wirtz getting this one clear. Portugal have reclaimed it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And this is Ronaldo. Sané. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And here's Rafael Leao. And this is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played into space out wide. He's got to! Goal! Germany! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
19 minutes is number 7.
Germany have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Sané. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Bernardo Silva. And this is Ronaldo. Nicely spread. Mittelstedt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He has a look. Great chance! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Wirtz, getting on for a third of the way through the game. Rafael Leao. Mittelstedt spots it and intercepts. And it's Sané. Bernardo Silva. Stiller. Spread neatly. He's found a way through. Played into the... Climbs up big! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Played out wide. And that has left him in a heap. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich's cross. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Fernandes. Kimmich. And Stiller. Now it's Havertz. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao going full tilt down the left. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Has been indicated.
Stiller. Pedro Neto. Not the most convincing of passes. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And it's Vitinha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Sané. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Havertz. Looking for the run. Havertz. Germany with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Stiller. And it's Kimmich. And he's forced to go back. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Rafael Leao opts for safety. Stiller. Just about up to the hour now. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. The less said about that pass, the better. Tar. Stiller. To Havertz. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Wirtz. Havertz. Good read, needed to be. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Defending was strong and firm. Havertz. It's a really well-measured ball. Sane! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Diogo Dalot gets rid without sophistication. And here's Wirtz. Now, can they get him away? And that's a good ball. It's anyone's ball now. Bruno Fernandes. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Havertz. Knocks it in. Musiala! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Substitution for Germany, number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Mittelstädt, number 19. Sane. Coming on
Vitinha.
the field, number 8. Leon Goretzka.
Looking for options for movement. Real chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. "3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Vitinha, and it's Nunez. It's Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's quick to snatch it back.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Mendes makes the interception. Germany are almost home and dry now. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, brilliant save. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he gets rid in a hurry. Now here's the delivery. Keeper has taken decisive action. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. João Felix! Always going over the top.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Stiller, who does have an assist to his name. 2 minutes to be added on. Tries to pass it through. There's the shot! And it's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Portugal, number 24, Matthias Nunes.
And that will be the final act. Germany can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Havertz taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.